With a view to gaming on the cutting edge of ultra-modern and near-future warfare, the new Spectre Operations tabletop rules are designed for use with 4 to 40 figures per side in a skirmish-style wargame. The game uses character profiles for individuals or groups, with essential profile stats consisting of command, agility, shooting, defense, and melee. Each figure also has a points value to aid in force and scenario design and balance. The different phases of the turn are clearly laid out, starting with the initiative phase, leading to command, and movement and tactical. Each phase is well defined, relatively short and simple to understand. The combat phase is longer but covers almost every eventuality, dealing with direct fire, lethality and casualties, close combat, vehicles and weapons rules. The system uses 6-sided dice, with players adding modifiers to create a target number they must roll equal to or less than to succeed. The majority of potential actions have been covered, but the system is flexible enough for gamers to adapt to almost anything to one or more of the core stats. Generic equipment lists, rules and definitions for off-table assets, and force selection and points value help to round out the game incredibly well. The Tactics Guide places real-world combat actions within the framework of the gaming table and aims to get players using their miniatures in a realistic way. The game is very much scenario-led, so the game setup and scenarios section offers plenty of ideas and 5 scenarios ready for tabletop usage. The game contains a wealth of excellent photographs of many of the miniatures designed for use with the rules. These are Spectre Miniatures' own, in our opinion, some of the most accurate depictions of a range of different types of combatants that can be found on the modern battlefields of the world. Whether you want to field poorly trained African militia or Tier 1 operators, there are figures in the range to represent them. Not only does this rulebook look good, with some fantastic layout and photographs, but the rules also appear remarkably comprehensive while retaining a slickness and ease of play. As an attempt to stimulate the fast-moving environment of an ultra-modern battlefield, it looks like it should work well. The rules could be adopted for almost any conflict or action during or after World War II, with the rules coping amiably with the nature of conflict in the immediate future. All in all, a nicely thought out product which shows that Kickstarter can work for companies who genuinely aim to deliver.